It's the most wonderful time of the year, January transfer window. We survived the shitstorm that is the English festive schedule, battled our way to Bournemouth in round 4 of the FA Cup, and we finally get a moment to deal with the comings and goings of our players. Mainly the goings, mind you, because in order to revive our transfer budget, we need to offload more than a few players. On the flip side, we're busy narrowing down our shortlist, which isn't really hard to do, but there are indeed some very interesting options. For instance, David Datro Fofana, 19 years old, incredible pace, I could see us get real chummy, I could call him Dave. Just a dream signing. However, we don't really need a striker right now. And the way Angus and Mullen are playing, we probably won't for quite some time. Either way, I don't think we're going to have the cash, which is why Niels Hahn seems like a more rational signing. Solid stats, relatively cheap, and crucially, he's a defensive midfielder. There's still time for 1 or 2 scouting reports to come through, but I'm pretty sure I'll be settling for Hahn. And if we have any money left, we might even go for good old Griggsy, just so we can add that epic chant to our repertoire. Pausing all business talk for a quick moment because we need to get back into action. Angus and Mullen continue to impress, adding fuel to our title bid in a tight win against Stevenage away from home. And as other results go our way, we find ourselves 10 points in the clear. Loads of games to be played, but our squad is looking ever so powerful. Mullen and Angus are unplayable virtually every game. Mo's rate of improvement is ridiculous, as is Walker's, and with the new signing hopefully coming in soon, who knows where our limits actually lie. Still haven't heard back from Hahn, but we may have just enough to sign one more lower rated player. I always linger when I get to Fofana. I just can't shake the feeling he'd be a great signing. I hate this. You know what, I'm just gonna make a quick lowball offer. That way, they can just reject us and I can move on with my life and say I at least tried. The big clash with Bournemouth is just around the corner, but one more game to be played first. We're traveling to Oldham for yet another face-off with the Latics. We've gotten quite lucky a few times before, and between all the owl puns and that preposterous offside goal, I've made a commitment not to piss off Oldham fans any further. Frankly, I'm dreading the headlines. So, I'm gonna do my best to keep my commentary like my lovemaking, short, sweet, and impartial. Oldham building from the back, Mullen pressing high, Angus following his lead, and the fellas get rewarded. 1-0 for the visitors, and they're on the attack yet again. Angus with another interception, which leads to a goal, indeed. The visitors on the attack once more. Record on the left side. A decent ball in. Woo! What a goal! Sensational stuff from Angus! What? Oh, come on! The guy scores a hat-trick in the first 17 minutes of the game and I'm supposed to sit quietly? I mean, we're just playing well and I want to celebrate. How is anything we're doing disrespect? Yeah, I got nothing. I'm not sure I want to show you the rest, to be honest. I mean, Hope literally left the field in the second half.
Trying to pick out a teammate.
Eesh, talk about bad omens. It just keeps getting worse from there. Like, everyone is getting on the score sheet. I mean, it's 6-0 and Mullen hasn't even scored, which means...
Tremendous ball played through.
You know he's gonna, he just has to.
Can he finish this?
That he didn't have to do. We've been very naughty, but we've already gotten our Christmas gift, so fuck it, no takebacks. Our best performance of the season by far. Every single player contributed to this glorious result, and not the least, the man, the myth, the legend, Angus Dior, who scored yet another hat-trick. His third in the last 5 games, 29 league goals and counting, and I think it's safe to say this man has a lot of balls. That was just awesome. Our spirits are sky high. Is there a better way to prepare for the game of the season? Literally anything that doesn't raise expectations through the roof. And looks like Hahn's deal is ready to go through, putting an end to our lukewarm January transfer saga. Which means we can focus all of our energy on the round 4 of the FA Cup. Bournemouth at home, the biggest test for our squad so far. The weather is just dreadful, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
Well, it's the basic 4-4-2 formation, but played well it can be really effective. And key to its success are the wide midfield players. They have to be
Sorry, was just eavesdropping on the commentators and hoping that they may have had an interesting strategy. You never know. We'll need to adjust for sure. In terms of stats, Bournemouth are at least 1 level above our squad.
Running with the ball confidently.
I'm just hoping this doesn't turn into one of those tiki-taka situations where we can't get the ball. Oh, yep, wait, I guess they're at it.
Smith.
A good reading of play by Record, come on. It's our turn to build. Young, short by a hair. On the back foot, we just need to keep our shape. Solanke to Billing. Ooh, that was brutal. A good setup by Billing and Solanke with a devastating left foot. Nothing to be done. This is gonna be a long day at the office, especially for Langton, who definitely doesn't deserve it. This was always going to be very tough, so no reason to mope around, really. And we're just one sucker punch away from a draw. We just need to stay in the game as long as we can. And if we're still in it in the last 20 minutes or so, anything's possible. Bournemouth on the attack. That's brave defending from Tozer. Well done. Oh, too brave, bud. Too brave. Okay, this is not good. Yep, switching to defensive. What was I even thinking?
And possibilities here.
Okay, back in position.
He has time to play.
They're passing it around way too easily. Billing on the turn. Straight into the keeper. But we need to be careful, make fewer mistakes. Nice build-up. Hayden. Good to Jones. That's just no good. And Bournemouth building slowly from the back yet again. Lerma to Metham. Back to Lerma. Back to Metham. Oh, but Angus got him! He's got a clear shot here. Yes, let's go! Amazing work rate from Angus. Like, I know I've been going on about his work rate, and I know that a lot of it comes down to holding down the sprint button, but he just keeps delivering. Lovely team press and a goal that sparks our hope. Come on, Dragons!
So back underway. One goal.
Okay, we got our break a little too early if you ask me, but we gotta keep at it, keep pressing. Bournemouth looking to retaliate for sure.
Lewis Cook.
Ambitious. Risky pass, but a great interception from Hall Johnson. We're on the attack. Walker to Young. Jones on the top to Angus. Mullen lifts it from O. Bit clumsy, but he controls it. Deflected, but Mullen gets to it. Angus. 2-1! Yes! Come on! Brave play rewarded yet again. Quick thinking from our strikers and we take the lead. Come on! We've managed the complete turnaround and there's still 10 minutes left on the clock in the first half. And this second goal is gonna blow the game wide open. Bournemouth looking to respond. They're trying to break us with long balls, but not good enough. Record has been incredible on that left side all game. Walker guiding our transition game. Mullen gets the ball in a very good spot. Sees Angus, manages to poke it through. Oh, that was close. Angus was on a hat-trick there already. Poor finish this time. But we keep making chances, which is great. Despite going down early, you could argue we were the better team in the first half. I mean, I'm not gonna, but you definitely could. Still a couple of minutes in the first half, and Brooks manages to break through on that right side. Record stops him. Billing somehow stays with it. Another deflection. Good passing. Brooks low. Oh, get the equalizer just moments before halftime. That's just annoying, has to be the word. I thought we were going to get away with it, but... And that's the whistle. Exciting first half, a little devastated to concede at the end there, but we're still in it, making chances. It could still go either way.
The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half.
The intensity seems to have dropped off in the second. Still no one profiting from it.
Ben Pearson, counter-attacking, very much an option.
Bournemouth on the attack, spreading the field nicely.
Dominic
Solanke finds Pearson. That's a foul. The ref calls it and they get a free kick in a very decent spot. It's a little on the angle, probably won't be a direct shot on goal. They may end up using a routine of some sort. Gotta stay on our toes. Staying on our toes. Tippy toes, tippy tippy toes. This is taking too long. Is it a glitch? Okay, it's a glitch. Wait, does that mean they're probably just gonna pass it? Oh, come on!
How about the cross?
I don't believe this.
Lewis Cook.
Thank you. That would have easily been one of the worst goals I've ever conceded.
And into the last 30 minutes. And they'll regard that as
Just
a
over 20 minutes
again.
to go in the second half, and it's time to make some changes. We'll be bringing on Jarvis and Madsen for that extra bit of pace. Bournemouth are pressing really high at the moment, but that leaves loads of room at the back. And we only need one perfectly timed through ball to set things off.
Move.
Exactly. That's the kind of through ball that we need. Bournemouth getting closer. Pearson to Solanke. Low. Langton saves it. That's a great save. I was sure that one was going in. Goal is hanging in the air. You could just feel it.
And now the delivery.
Strong clearance from Mullen.
Take advantage of the opportunity.
This is going to be a short one.
Playing it short.
Good defending from Jarvis. Mullen gets to it and he's off. Loads of space up front for Mo. Is he onside? The flag stays down.
It is.
Angus is tracking well. Ball comes in and...
Big chance.
Yes!
A goal. How about
Amazing run by Mo and a great finish by Angus. We take the lead again. Come on!
The finish is clinical. It just makes it look so
We're one
easy,
goal
doesn't
up with 15 minutes to go. And nothing changes for our game plan, basically, because there's still too much time on the clock. Need to press them as high as possible and
decisive here.
do our best to hold on.
And into the last 15 minutes of
Cook.
action.
Christie to Cook. They're
Lewis
building
Cook.
well.
Christie.
Trying to break us from the side.
Low has it.
Good defending from Hall Johnson. Oh, but it's a nice 1-2.
It's a good-looking ball in behind.
A great cross. What a save by Langton!
Save.
That's a game winner right there. We just have to hold on. Record moving quickly on the left side. Sets it up for Madsen.
Madsen.
Does well to slow the attack. Beautiful pass by Angus. Lovely 1-2 and he's through on goal. Come on, Dior. Yes! 4-2! Yes! Come on!
What they were looking for. Now he does.
Another
We'll take another
brilliant
look now.
combination from Angus and Mullen.
between the two of them to start the move, and he makes the
Clinical
finish look so
finishing
easy.
from Dior at the
Goal
end.
that is.
The keeper had no chance. We are so close. Ten minutes on the clock and it's ours
So
to
the
screw up
current
now.
scoreline,
We
4-2.
gotta keep pressing. We're one possession away from it.
Brooks.
Bournemouth building well, but they're losing time.
Now with Ryan Christie.
Steady defending,
Pearson.
doing well to cover.
Lewis Cook.
And it looks like we have them on the ropes.
And here now is Lewis Cook.
And Record gets to it. A phenomenal performance by the left back. Madsen leads the counter. Angus.
Interested to get your take.
Young for Mullen.
Better side. Obviously been
He sees
fantastic up
Angus.
front, but it's their work ethic
Over
for
the
me.
top.
Oh, sorry, Stuart. Look at this.
Yes! We did it! It's over! What a game! Let's go, Dragons! On the back foot for most of the second half, but we kept clawing our way to victory.
That's hit with such ferocity.
There's just too little time left on the clock. A
It's a massive lead,
sensational
and it's very
performance
hard to
from
imagine
everyone.
losing it now.
Counting down the seconds. I can't wait to hear that roar.
Playing it in. On a harmless effort. And that's it. The
That's
final
it.
whistle.
What a game.
The host
Everyone
will
showed up
come
today. But above all, dear Angus, who scored 5 goals against the championship side. That is just a stellar performance. Another match ball, and I'm starting to worry he may have too much balls. Like, he's gonna have to buy a new house with extra storage just so he can have a room dedicated to his balls. Just incredible. And that is why we played. I couldn't tell you where my head was at for most of the time. I didn't even notice they scored a goal from offside. Did you? I guess you could say that that one was for the birds? Seriously though, I'm over the moon. Every player had a part to play. Leighton showed up with a couple of crucial saves. We were solid at the back, but Hall Johnson and Record were incredible for the whole game. Great transition play when it mattered most. Mo and Madsen making great runs, and everyone showing support to the unbelievable tandem up front. It's the second time Mullen set up a full hat-trick for Angus, and then Deere scored 2 more on top of that. And with that kind of a dream partnership up front, we're unstoppable. And I really believe that. I mean, I can't imagine anything getting in our way. Ah,